Whether you admire him or strongly disapprove of him, you can't deny the significance of this leader. This president is known for his strategic decisions, especially for his aggressive actions in the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Join us for an exclusive look into the life of Vladimir Putin, one of the most influential figures in contemporary history. In this video, we'll dive into the lavish lifestyle of the Russian president and the intriguing aspects of his personal life that have captivated a global audience. Stay tuned for the surprising revelations of a typical day in the life of Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin's daily routine. Before diving into Vladimir Putin's current lifestyle, it's important to explore his early years, which contrast sharply with his present existence. Born on October 7, 1952, in Leningrad, Putin's formative years unfolded amid significant geopolitical turmoil. During that time, he spent 15 years in the ranks of the KGB, the Soviet-era intelligence agency, often seen as the counterpart to the CIA. The KGB, a symbol of the Cold War, gained notoriety and became a central theme in numerous spy novels and movies, reflecting the era's intrigue and tension. By 1994, Putin had risen to the position of deputy mayor of his hometown, and his career continued to climb as he became the head of the FSB, the domestic successor to the KGB. In 1998, after a year, he took on the role of prime minister and eventually moved up to the presidency, a position he has held for most of the time since then. Putin's introverted nature was heavily influenced by his childhood, where he grew up in a foster family after being sent there by his biological parents. This experience, as political scientist Stanislav Valkovsky notes, was traumatic for Putin, leading him to distrust people. Consequently, his closest companions today are his two dogs, Konstantin and Buffy, who are his only true friends within his inner circle. Over the years, Vladimir Putin's lust for power as a means of achieving the admiration he deeply desires has become evident. He is more likely to be feared than loved by those around him, a consequence of his dominant, dictatorial, ruthless, and cold personality. Cultivated over many years in politics, Putin's political journey has spanned the terms of 5 U.S. presidents, 4 of whom completed their terms during his presidency. In the last 2 decades, Putin has solidified his control over Russian governance. To achieve this, he has reshaped the courts, the media, and various institutions to align them with his authority. In particular, he modified the Russian constitution to potentially extend his time in power until 2036, significantly influencing the political landscape of the country. Currently, Vladimir Putin holds the position of President of Russia, with a rumored net worth of around $210 million, making him one of the richest leaders in the world. Now let's take a look at a typical day in Putin's life. Unlike many world leaders and successful people, Putin does not get up early in the morning. He gets up pretty late. His breakfast resembles a brunch, which he usually has around noon. It includes options like omelets or generous servings of porridge, often paired with unique flavors like beet and horseradish cocktails. Cottage cheese is a common ingredient and is served alongside fresh fruit. Their breakfast includes options like omelets or generous portions of porridge, often accompanied by unique flavors like beetroot and horseradish cocktails. Cottage cheese is a common ingredient and is served alongside fresh fruit. It's said that Vladimir Putin includes raw quail eggs in his breakfast. The ingredients for this meal don't come from regular markets, but are specially sourced from the farms of Patriarch Kirill, the religious leader of Russia. After breakfast, he enjoys his favorite drink, coffee, and then he gets into his work routine. Contrary to the image of a stern-faced Putin in a conference room, he dedicates his serious reflections to swimming. Surprisingly, it's not just a quick dip, but a long, 2-hour session in the water. This allows him to combine daily exercise with making crucial decisions. Putin is meticulous about keeping in shape, and often after swimming, he works out at the gym. Finally, after his exercise routine, he dives into his official duties and political matters. Russian President Vladimir Putin starts his workday in the early afternoon. First, he sits at his desk to review the informational material, which includes reports on national intelligence, foreign affairs, and media coverage from both Russia and the international community. This meticulous approach aims to prevent potential online security breaches. In particular, all official communications are done on paper and organized in red folders. The only exception to this practice is if the power control system is a power control system. It's the use of landline phones from the Soviet war era for phone calls that ensures a more secure means of communication for sensitive matters. When it comes to his food preferences, Vladimir Putin maintains an exceptionally healthy diet, not just at breakfast, but throughout the day. His meals mainly consist of tomatoes, cucumbers, and lettuce. While he has a particular fondness for lamb among the various meats, his preferred choice is fish. His meals mainly consist of tomatoes, cucumbers, and lettuce. Although he has a special fondness for lamb among the various meats, his preferred choice is fish. On the other hand, it's believed that he strictly avoids sweets and keeps them off his menu. However, every now and then he treats himself to ice cream, with pistachio being his favorite. In addition, it's known that he enjoys chicken noodle soup. In the book, The Putin Family, 2022, written by Alexander Putin, his fondness for various pies for dinner is revealed. This preference may be influenced by his mother's cooking practices, as she used to bake pies filled with savory ingredients like cabbage, rice, and meat. When he gets the chance, Vladimir Putin skips a meal, as he mentioned in an interview. When he travels, he likes to try the local cuisine and is especially fond of green tea. He usually doesn't have dinner due to a lack of time in the afternoon. Instead, he opts for fruit and kefir when they're available, and if not, he prefers not to eat. Even though Putin sometimes skips meals due to his busy schedule, he has a preference for wine and beer. On special occasions, he takes a shot of vodka as an appetizer, which shows his appreciation for local and traditional drinks. On special occasions, he takes a shot of vodka as an appetizer, which shows his appreciation for local and traditional drinks. As for his sleeping habits, Putin is known for waking up quite late, making him a night owl. He often works late into the night, and it's said that that's when he's most alert and awake. During his international trips, the Russian president's schedule is very strict. From the sheets to the toiletries and even the fruit bowls, he changes them out to ensure the highest level of security and privacy. Putin is also known for his caution when it comes to the food he eats. He never accepts food that hasn't been previously examined and approved by the Kremlin. On weekends, Russian President Vladimir Putin usually enjoys a more flexible work schedule so he can attend his English classes. On Sundays, he occasionally prays and goes to confession. Despite these religious practices, Russian officials close to him have emphasized that his lifestyle doesn't fully reflect that of a devout Christian. At regular intervals, Vladimir Putin's schedule opens up for him to indulge in one of his favorite sports, ice hockey. The Russian president doesn't just watch this sport. He actively participates in a league and competes against teams made up of his bodyguards. It's a nice pastime for Putin, allowing him to combine his passion for sports with friendly competition among his close associates. The sport chosen by the Russian president, ice hockey, is seen as a reflection of his character, often described as cold and calculating. Vladimir Putin's life with his girlfriend. Despite his busy work schedule, the Russian president's personal life remains somewhat mysterious. It's unclear whether he's romantic or not, but over the years, there have been speculations and hints. In 1983, Putin married Ludmila, a flight attendant, and the couple had 2 daughters, Maria and Katerina. However, his marriage ended in divorce in 2013, which marked a significant change in Putin's personal life. Rumors and speculations suggest that Putin may have had an extramarital affair with former gymnast Alina Kabayeva, who won 2 Olympic medals for Russia and has numerous world and European championship titles. She's known for her remarkable flexibility. It's believed that her romantic relationship with Putin started around the time she retired from gymnastics, when she was about 25 years old, while Putin was around 55. Although most details of Putin's personal life remain undisclosed, these facts give us an idea of his romantic relationships over the years. Alina Kabaeva's connection to the Kremlin website goes back to 2001, when she was about 18 years old. She appeared in a photograph alongside Putin during a sporting event, which marked a significant moment in their rumored relationship. They have been together for quite a while. As for his residence, it's not entirely clear whether Kabaeva lives with the president or has a separate place, but Vladimir Putin had a specific vision for his own home. His goal was for it to resemble the magnificent Winter Palace in St. Petersburg, often referred to as the Golden House. After his official divorce from former First Lady Lyudmila Osherovnaya, Putin introduced his girlfriend Alina Kabaeva to this extraordinary property in 2020. His goal was for it to resemble the magnificent Winter Palace in St. Petersburg, often referred to as the Golden House. After his official divorce from former First Lady Lyudmila Osherovnaya, Putin introduced his girlfriend Alina Kabaeva to this extraordinary property in 2020. In addition to his own residence, Putin has begun construction of a new residence for Kabaeva, located very close to the Golden House. This shows his commitment to providing a comfortable and luxurious space for his partner. According to recent reports, Russian President Vladimir Putin now lives with his girlfriend Alina Kabaeva and their children in a luxurious palace located in a forest near Valdai, about 250 kilometers from Moscow. This arrangement reflects their close relationship and the living space they share. Apparently, the construction of this luxurious property began shortly after Vladimir Putin entered the political scene in 1998. According to reports, the Russian president allegedly used a fund in Cyprus to acquire real estate properties for his associates, which are estimated to be worth around 120 million. The palace, which is about 13,000 square meters, was entirely built of wood and designed in the style of a traditional Russian dacha. Businessman Oris Kovalchuk, often referred to as Putin's banker, was reportedly in charge of overseeing the construction of this opulent residence. Both Vladimir Putin's house and Alina Kabaeva's are located roughly the same distance from a vast resort complex that offers a plethora of luxurious services. This complex includes a cryo-chamber solarium, a 25-meter swimming pool, a hammam sauna, a mudroom, massage baths, as well as areas dedicated to cosmetology and dentistry. In addition, there's a personal armored train available to travel to Putin's hideout in Lakeside, along with private train stations that service his residences in Sochi and Novo-Hogar-Hobo, near Moscow. Additionally, it has been reported that Kabaeva has the assistance of a team of attendants who cater to all her needs during her stay at the property. This ensures that both Putin and Kabaeva have access to a luxurious lifestyle and personalized care in their shared retreat. There's speculation that Putin and Kabaeva have several children together, but they deliberately keep themselves away from the public eye to protect their privacy. As a result, the public is unaware of their existence, and details about them are scarce. Vladimir Putin's luxurious mansions. Although it's rumored that Vladimir Putin currently lives with his girlfriend, he owns several opulent mansions in Russia, valued at an astonishing $1 billion. This colossal mansion is famously known as Putin's Palace. It's located near the coastal city of Gelendzhik. Inside the palace complex, there are several impressive structures. The main building offers a whole range of services, like a pool, spa, saunas, and Turkish baths. Other facilities include meat, fish, vegetable, and dessert shops, as well as a storage room, a reading room, a music lounge, a hookah bar, a theater, and a cinema. The palace also has a wine cellar, a casino, and a dozen guest rooms. The master bedroom, measuring 260 square meters, is the epitome of luxury, featuring lavish golden ceilings with gold leaf. The centerpiece of the room is an exquisite king-sized bed with 4 posts, adorned with luxurious silk covers and complemented by an impressive parquet floor. Designed by the renowned Italian architect Lanfranco Cirillo, this extraordinary residence shows Putin's penchant for extreme opulence. In particular, the immense size of the outer complex exceeds that of the entire country of Monaco by more than 39 times, making it an impressive addition to Putin's extensive real estate portfolio. The exterior of the mansion features a sprawling, immaculate lawn filled with lush greenery, and includes an intricately designed ice hockey rink. The luxurious bathrooms in the residence feature Italian toilet brushes valued at $850 and $1,250 toilet paper holders. To highlight the extravagance of Putin's surroundings, among the future plans for the property is the construction of a massive reading room. Inspired by the Georgievsky Hall of the Kremlin, the furniture and accessories in this room are elegantly inspired by the Louis XIV style, which is said to be Putin's preferred design. One of the standout features of this coastal mansion is the billiard room, characterized by wall-to-wall tiling and an impressive marble floor. The upkeep of this grand mansion is equally astonishing. Just the landscaping requires an astonishing annual budget of $2 million. Managed by a staff of 40 people, it's a clear example of the immense resources allocated to maintain this luxurious environment. As a significant portion of the population struggles with adversity, the Russian president's opulent lifestyle raises questions. With such grandeur, what more could the president ask for? This palace has everything one could desire and more. However, Vladimir Putin's thirst for luxury knows no bounds, as evidenced by his numerous impressive properties. When he has a day off, Vladimir Putin enjoys spending time at his stunning vacation home known as Dacha Putin. This magnificent and exclusive mansion, built for his personal use, is a meticulously designed stone building located in Sochi, on an expansive 40-acre lot. Although no photos of the interior have been made public, media outlets have highlighted the property's stunning views and private access to the sea. In addition, Putin's dacha features a gold-plated private pool, exquisitely designed rooms, and not one, but 3 helipads. Putin's room is undoubtedly majestic, reflecting his inclination for a king-sized lifestyle. With such grand features and luxurious amenities, it's no wonder this coastal mansion holds a special place in the heart of the Russian president. And then there's the Grand Kremlin Palace, located in the western part of Moscow, which has been the official residence of the Russian president since 2000. All official events are held in the grandeur of this magnificent building. Its exterior is adorned with gleaming decorations that give it a dreamy appearance. This iconic structure, it holds immense historical and symbolic significance at the heart of Russia's political and cultural heritage. It covers an area of 68 acres and has 20 towers and 15 buildings on its perimeter. As the official residence of the Russian president, it plays a crucial role in shaping the nation's destiny, hosting official government ceremonies and key decision-making processes. The impressive Grand Kremlin Palace, originally designed by chief architect Konstantin Tun during the reign of Emperor Nicholas I, stands as a symbol of Russia's historical and architectural heritage. Its grandeur and strategic importance underscore its significance as a center of power within the country. Although official reports claim he owns an 800-square-foot apartment, a caravan, and 3 cars, reports suggest ownership of 700 cars, 58 planes and helicopters, and a $716 million jet nicknamed the Flying Kremlin. The supposed extravagance extends to megayachts and a selection of luxury watches, which we will discuss shortly. When the Russian president travels during the day, he does so in heavily secured style. The current official presidential vehicle is the limousine, Urus Senate, which replaces the previous Mercedes-Benz S600 Guard Pullman. The Urus Senate has been meticulously designed to meet the strict standards set by the Federal Protective Service. With a series of vital defensive and offensive measures developed in Russia as part of the Namikuts project, the Urus Senate made its public debut during Vladimir Putin's 4th inauguration in 2018 and boasts an astonishing price tag of $1.2 million. This opulent and highly secure vehicle represents both technological innovation and a symbol of presidential prestige in Russia. In 2018 and boasts an astonishing price tag of $1.2 million. This opulent and highly secure vehicle represents both technological innovation and a symbol of presidential prestige in Russia. And that's just one of the cars from his rumored collection of 700 vehicles. But it's not just cars that Putin prefers for getting around the country. The Russian president also uses a luxurious train known as the Ghost Train for his travels around Russia. This 22-car train offers extravagant services, like a fully equipped gym. The luxurious features of the train stand in stark contrast to the suffering caused by the war. The train is heavily armored, including bulletproof doors and windows, and is equipped with essential medical equipment designed to save lives. The creation of this luxurious train comes with an astonishing price tag of $74 million, a financial burden shouldered by the Russian population. Vladimir Putin's private plane is the IL-96-300 PU. The dimensions of this passenger plane are truly impressive. With a length of almost 65 meters and a wingspan of over 65 meters. While the exterior of the aircraft closely resembles the standard passenger model, Putin's private jet features a cabin adorned with ornate tapestries and opulent neoclassical golden details. The interior is equipped with various amenities, such as a private office, numerous meeting and conference rooms, a serene relaxation room, a designated guest lounge, a compact mini-gym, a spacious dining area, and a well-stocked bar. The facilities also include multiple showers for added comfort, along with a fully equipped medical unit capable of handling a range of emergency treatments. In addition to the IL-96-300 PU, one of his standout private planes is the Oris ACJ-319, one of the most expensive additions to his fleet. This Oris has a capacity of 19 passengers, and Putin uses it mainly for short flights. It has a master bedroom with a king-size bed, a VIP bathroom with a bath, and even a shower equipped with streaming and video conferencing services. The aircraft is well equipped for modern communication needs and boasts an impressive non-stop flight endurance of up to 10 hours, meeting a variety of travel needs. When he's at sea, Vladimir Putin prefers to travel on his $700 million super yacht, which offers extravagant amenities like its own dance floor and even gold toilet paper holders. Although there has been speculation about its ownership since it was built, Kremlin opposition activists have recently claimed its connection to Putin. The luxurious vessel measures a substantial 495 feet and is anchored at the Marina di Carrara, Italy. Named Scheherazade after the legendary Persian queen of literature, this luxurious yacht was initially valued at $660 million, but insider sources suggest its actual worth could be closer to $990 million. The bathrooms are adorned with gold faucets and toilet paper holders that evoke a Midas-like opulence. Superyacht Scheherazade also boasts a unique feature, a tiled dance floor that transforms into a swimming pool depending on the sun. Surprisingly, the Scheherazade is one of only 2 vessels in the world with this feature, the other being Putin's second yacht, Graceful. In addition to the expected extravagance, the superyacht features personal elements that reflect the individual preferences of the Russian president. This includes a room dedicated to judo, decorated with images of black belts, as well as a collection of books that highlight the leader's admiration for wealth. These personal touches give a distinctive character to the luxurious vessel, aligning it with Putin's specific interests and tastes, previously known as Graceful. Another one of Putin's yachts underwent a name change in 2022, now called Kosaka. Custom-built for Putin in 2014, the Kosaka is valued at $119 million and is a 267-foot superyacht, with a gross tonnage of 2,500 and a draft just over 12 feet. The vessel is designed to accommodate up to 12 guests and a crew of 25 people. Among its amenities, the yacht offers 2 twin cabins, 3 double cabins, and 2 Pullman beds that fold down from the wall, adding a seemingly utilitarian touch amidst the luxurious surroundings. Inside the yacht, a helipad allows for quick transit between the vessel and the shore, while a jacuzzi, a bar, and a spacious lounge make entertaining and socializing a breeze. The interior design mimics that of a luxury hotel. Vladimir Putin's vast and enigmatic wealth includes luxurious assets valued in the billions, despite declaring an annual income of just $140 from his position in the Russian government. The true extent of his financial holdings remains a mystery. This stark contrast between his declared income and his alleged vast possessions only adds to the intrigue surrounding his personal wealth. It's not just his collection of private jets, yachts, and mansions that fuels the speculation. He also has a penchant for tailored clothing and luxury watches that he can't hide. Putin's wardrobe exudes absolute luxury, characterized by conservative colors and meticulously tailored suits that cost around $5,000. He often opts for tailored black suits paired with somber ties, earning him the nickname the Man in Black. He prefers Brioni, the famous Italian tailor known for its association with James Bond. Supposedly, his stylists deliberately remove the visible tags from his outfits to avoid drawing attention to the opulent brands, ensuring that the focus is on the impeccable fit and sophisticated style of his clothing. Even in his gym attire, Putin's inclination for luxury is evident, making sure that the focus is on the impeccable fit and sophisticated style of his clothing. Even in his gym attire, Putin's inclination for luxury is evident. He has been photographed working out in a $3,000 Loro Piana tracksuit made of cashmere and silk. This choice, which isn't typical for sportswear, highlights his preference for opulence and exclusivity, even in the most casual settings. The president has stuck to consistent color combinations, like pairing dark blue and gray suits with light blue shirts and dark blue ties, or light gray suits with dark blue shirts. In the summer, black suits are usually paired, with white shirts and black or burgundy ties. His ties, mostly from Valentino, often feature vibrant patterns, but he frequently opts for more subtle designs, like polka dots, speckles, or plaid. As for footwear, Putin's choices have their origins in Salvatore Ferragamo or John Love. This attention to sartorial detail shows your preference for timeless and sophisticated attire. In more casual settings, the president opts for V-neck sweaters instead of the traditional black jacket and turtleneck ensemble. This style shift shows his preference for a look that's a bit more relaxed, yet still elegant. Putin's taste for style and luxury also extends to his impressive collection of high-end watches. He has been seen sporting watches from renowned brands like Patek Philippe, Breguet, and Blancpain, each valued in the thousands of dollars. Among his collection, the most valuable is the turbograph created by German watchmaker Alina. ISO. Is valued at $500,000. Made of platinum with gold-plated details, sapphire, crystal, glass, and a crocodile leather strap, these luxury watches, along with his expensive tailored suits, multi-million-dollar yachts, luxury cars, and private jets, are a testament to his taste for opulence. This stark contrast with his publicly declared salary highlights his affinity for luxury and adds to the intrigue surrounding his true net worth. This stark contrast with his publicly declared salary highlights his affinity for luxury and adds to the intrigue surrounding his true net worth.